It's Ben and or Karen. At some point, this thing will start. There we go. That's us.
No,
Or is it that's we?
let's evaluate the lighting situation
It's good, good.
before people get here. I don't know.
Frankly, this soup is delicious. It's got cabbage and tofu.
Yeah, maybe it's all right. It might be a little too bright, actually. Yeah.
Karen learned something very important at poker yesterday, and we're going to try it out tonight. We're going to see if she can flop the nuts. I don't think she did it once in poker. Maybe you did. You got a straight. You know what's funny about the poker was there were two hands where the pots were like between $400 and $600 where we were all in, me and my opponent. And one of them, my opponent had 6 outs, so he won. And the other one, my opponent had the nuts, and I won. So there you go. Don't forget it. Why are you a grandmaster? Because FIDE said I'm a grandmaster. So there's only 2 organizations that can make you a grandmaster. There's the Hip Hop Federation, and then there's the FIDE. Yeah, but I'm not a rap grandmaster. I'm like a rap I am. Now, the best rapper in the family by far is Karen.
Yeah?
Yeah, go Karen. Yeah, like for example, when it's holiday time, I like sit on the couch and I don't move. But Karen's rapping shit. Damn, can't understand it.
That's all true.
What?
That's all true.
You rap stuff? Yeah. I've given rapped presents before, but there was a 0% chance that I rapped them. 0. Maybe less than 0. Yeah. You know, leave me alone. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Karen's going to leave in about 15, 20 minutes because she's busy. But anyway, I have a story to tell you. So, you know, people aren't here yet, but I'm going to get the story time emote going. Thanks, Robert, E630 for the 5 subs.
Yay.
You're the best person who ever lived.
Karen, who's better at karaoke than, Ben or Spencer?
Spencer. Spencer's like a professional singer and plays guitar. Can't play the guitar there. I'm like some fat guy. Let's see. Wait, what's this?
He's not. What do you mean? He's a professional singer.
Yeah.
He's performed live before, but he's.
Yeah, he sang in the. You know, he traveled with his high school and he went to music camp. Yeah, I'm like nobody.
Okay, but
Gus is on his way to Nashville.
being in a high school choir is a little bit different than being a professional singer.
No, but he would travel all over the world.
None of us are professional singers.
Yeah, I know.
Karaoke.
Chess Bra subscribe. He just sings a lot better than I do. Hey, look, we lost a lot of viewers. It said all the bots left. Yay, Bradford 61. Tier 3. Okay, we can stop streaming now. That's like $1 million. Yeah. Hooray for Ben and Karen. I'll tell you 2 poker stories before I tell you the other story because it's story time. These are the hands from yesterday when we went to the casino. My 2 most interesting hands, so I had pocket kings under the gun. I mean, to open, first to act, not under the gun. Anyway, I mean, that is under the gun.
Hey, Bonnie Richie. Hey, Grandmaster Gus.
That is under the gun. Anyway, I had pocket kings, so I limped, and then people were calling. And then the guy who was the small blind, I think, he raised it up, which he does. He actually lives in Cumming, Georgia, which is funny because we live in Roswell. Dunwoody, yeah. Did I say Cumming? No, right. Yeah, Dunwoody. Okay, but anyway, so then I re-raised, and then he folded and said, "What did you have? Did you have it?" And I said, "I don't know, John." No, that's from Rounders. I re-raised, he called, everybody else folded. The flop comes. What's wrong with me? The flop, yeah, keep donating while I tell this story. Thanks, Bradford 61. Yeah, okay. So the flop comes, and the flop is a rainbow, right? You agree? Do you know what a rainbow flop is?
No.
It's 3 different suits, so there won't be any flush. Well, technically, there could be a flush, but there won't be.
Hey, Felix.
Okay, so I got kings. I don't know what the guy has. And the flop was 6, 7, 10. I bet $100, and he called really fast. In that game, that's unusual, but this guy's wild and crazy. Okay, the turn comes, it's an 8. So he check called the flop, and he goes all in for 180. So he goes all in. I asked the dealer to count it. It says 180, and there's I don't know, like maybe 275 in the pot, maybe 300, and he bets 180. This is yesterday. Okay, thanks for the 200 centitus. So I think forever, and I'm like, okay, if he has aces, I should fold. If he has kings, I should call. If he has queens or jacks, I should call. And if he has 10s, 9s, 8s, or 7s, or 6s, then I should fold. And since this game is not the top game in the world, and this guy is a maniac, he was all in, yeah, he's a crazy guy. He could have anything. So I thought it was about 40% I was winning. So I thought forever, I'm getting odds. I called. He has jacks. Okay? So he has 6 outs, 2 jacks and 4 nines. Nines! And he got a jack on the river. Right? And so he won $600 pot. Okay. Now, the other story, which is funnier, there's a guy who's really good at the table. He's probably the best player I've ever played against. He's super aggressive, and he pushes everybody out of the pot, which doesn't work with me, except when we bumped heads, he would win. But okay, so but he was a 2-5 player. There wasn't a seat. Then when his seat opened, he's like, "Now I'll stay here," because he was winning every hand. Anyway, I got a suited ace, and I get the flush draw on the flop, and on the turn I go all in. Nothing happened. I still have the flush draw. He insta calls. He called faster than I bet, and he turns over the nuts. He's got ace queen off, and the board has like king, jack, 10, rag, right? And then I yelled heart, and the queen of hearts came, so I won. So the hand I could never win, I won. The hand I was always going to win, I lose. That pot wasn't as big, but it was big. Those were the 2 big pots for me. The other ones were shallow and pedantic, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Karen did much better than I did after we ate.
Yeah, the 2 guys on either side of me were no good.
Now remember, whenever we go to the casino, we always go to Ruth's Chris, the steakhouse. I'm a vegan, and she always orders a salad. So there you go.
I do, but the salad is pretty meaty.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah, it has bacon.
Yeah, but it's small. It's like a woman's salad. If you were a guy, you'd be like, give me a real salad. It's like in a, what is that? What's that called when it's in? It's not like a salad like you would normally see. It's like compressed.
A mold.
Yeah, it's not like salad everywhere. It's this thing.
A sphere.
Yeah, and then you just like, you dig in.
It's topped with onion rings.
Okay, so Bradford gave 5 subs. Thank you.
I can't wait to go to karaoke. I haven't been able to sing in so long.
Delver Flips gifted 5 subs. Thank you, sir.
Go karaoke.
Farty Party 250 centidues. Bishop takes 400 centidues. Spencenzook subscribed. Yay!
She
Hooray
likes
for Spencenzook.
the vegan Ben salad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My vegan Ben salad?
I guess we go to the casino a lot because the waitress said, yeah, and the breadcrumbs aren't vegan like the last time. And I'm like, what? So I think she waited on us before.
She did remember.
Was very confused. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is funnier than the joke. Okay, George Wallace, the comedian, posted something on Twitter that was funny. That's rare. Okay, I'm giving him props because this was funny. You're not gonna think it's funny.
Probably not.
Okay,
I'll be right back.
You might though. Okay, so first of all, as you all know, except none of you know it, thanks for the 18 subs and 600 bits. Thanks, Birdman with a plan, etc. Okay. Anyway, if you want to know who George Wallace is, he's been in 1 billion things. But the only thing I remember him from is the 20 seconds he was on Seinfeld. At the very end, when I think the credits are over. So here's what happened.
Can I see the OBS screen?
What? What's...
I'll just
okay.
adjust in the lights for a second.
So there's an episode. That's wrong. There's an episode of Seinfeld where Elaine's dating a guy who likes the song Desperado, and you can't talk during Desperado. You gotta be quiet. Mm-hmm. At the very end of the episode, George, who needs his tonsils out, is convinced by Kramer, which doesn't make any sense, to save a lot of money by seeing a natural healer, some lunatic. And that guy's a genius of the highest caliber. That actor, I forgot his name. I know his name, but I forgot his name. And I'll tell you who that guy is, the healer. He was in Groundhog Day, and he played Ned Ryerson, the guy who's always trying to sell insurance to Bill Murray. That guy's a great actor, whoever it is. I know his name, but I'll never remember it. But you guys, anyway. So he does his healing with George, and George starts turning purple, and he's in an ambulance, dying. And at some point, the doctor's there, and it's George Wallace. He plays the doctor, and he has to, make sure that George is okay. And I think I'm mixing stories. It doesn't matter. And then before George Wallace does what he's supposed to do, a song comes on. I don't know if it's Desperado, and he is lost in thought, and the nurse is like, "Doctor, we're losing the patient," and he just stares away at the Desperado kind of song. I probably mixed two stories. Yeah, Stephen Tobolowsky's the greatest genius ever, except there's an actor who reminds me of Stephen Tobolowsky, and then you guys are gonna laugh. It was okay. Spencer, who's the greatest actor ever who was in what's that show Spencer likes and you don't like so much? Everybody likes it and you're like, it's has 20 favorite. It has the woman who just died in it. The one who's 80, Jessica something Walters. Who's her ex-husband? What's his name?
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development. Who's the husband of Jessica Walters? Come on. Jeffrey Tambor. Stephen Tobolowsky and Jeffrey Tambor remind me of each other. They're both the greatest actors who ever lived, and nobody knows they're the greatest actors except me, and Spencer knows. Probably some Hollywood guys know. But if you watch that Seinfeld episode, the Stephen Tobolowsky, man, he's great. Jeffrey Tambor is always great. And now Jeffrey Tambor is in a show that you don't know about, even though I said it on stream before. In the 1970s, in a Taxi episode, one of the customers is Jeffrey Tambor. This is 1976 or something. So he's young, and he starts dating Elaine. He's a U.S. congressman in Taxi.
Thank you, Unethical Business.
Yeah. Yeah, Tambor's the best. Yeah, I guess he's in jail or something, but he's the best. Also, I read something today that if you guys don't know, you'll be shocked. I never heard of the guy, so I don't care. A guy who was on the German national team, and he played for a team that I heard of in Germany. I don't know if it was Bayern Munich, but anyway, he's retired, but he was arrested for stuff I can't say on the stream involving children. And then they gave him 10 months suspended sentence. Suspended. What? He didn't do anything physically. It was on the internet. But I mean, suspended? Yeah. He's a famous soccer player I've never heard of. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyway, you can find it. I just don't know. I don't know who it is. I told my friend Aviv, and he said that guy. Everybody knows who that guy is. In fact, I can tell you who it is because I texted Aviv. I've never heard of him. I don't think he's the super famous, but if you're a soccer fan, I guess he's super famous. I don't know. Yeah, I text him a lot though.
Hey, somebody was asking, I don't remember who, but Ben was talking. I couldn't answer whether I still do tournaments, and there haven't been a lot of over the board tournaments, if that's what you mean, but I do, and I will be soon.
Christoph Metzelder, that guy.
I can't see because he has the mask on.
Right. So whoever that is, yeah, okay, you guys already found it. Okay, now here's the George Wallace joke that's on Twitter that I thought was funny. I think it's funny. You guys,
Itchy twitchy.
you guys might not think it's funny. Okay, but okay, George Wallace. Why is soybean oil always partially hydrogenated? Folks need to finish hydrogenating that shit. Are people getting bored in the middle of the hydrogenation process, just walking away and whatnot? All right, that was funny. I didn't think Karen would like it. Yeah, I think she
wasn't
likes.
listening because I was reading the chat.
I think she likes it when it's partially hydrogenated. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm sorry to get up so much.
All right.
Go ahead and start the chest.
No, I didn't tell my story yet.
Oh, well, okay.
You got to be here for that. Also, can you make it colder in here? It's hot.
It is hot.
Yeah, I'm eating hot soup.
All right, since she's not here right now, we'll leave it open.
Yeah, of course.
Turn it down.
Oh yeah, I like the fight. The EMT's fighting. That's actually very funny.
I like the light.
Yeah.
They're easier to type.
So, are you coming back?
Yeah.
Like now? All right. So, okay. So as you all know, Hikaru and I had the sub battle, and we're gonna do something else, but we haven't decided yet. And normally Karen talks to Thrashix, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So we text occasionally, me and Hikaru, because like black actors, like what are we gonna do next? And congrats on beating Mamajarov. Probably shouldn't lose 3 in a row. Okay. So anyway, I texted Hikaru like, what do you do when you're not streaming and playing chess online? And he said, well, that's about all I do. He says, but occasionally I go for walks. And I found my favorite place ever, like near where his new place is in California. And I said, where? And he said, it's a synagogue. And I'm like, it's a synagogue? He says, yeah, I'm walking. There's a synagogue. I don't know what a synagogue is. So I walk in. And I'm like, what is this? Because he's never, it's Hikaru. So anyway, there's a guy there. And he sees Hikaru isn't, part of the synagogue, frankly. And he says, like, oh, can I help you? And, he says, can I help you, sir? And Hikaru says, yeah, is this like a place of worship? And he says, of course, sir. And he says, oh, are you guys like Lutheran or Baptist or, no, sir. He says, oh, are you, he named some other religions, and I don't remember what he told me. And the guy says, no, sir. He says, what religion are you? And this is why Hikaru loves this place, and he's always going to go back. The guy responded, Jew, sir. And then Hikaru's not yet. Hikaru's texting me, and he's like, I saw these juicers. And I'm like, what? And he told me the story, and then I just started laughing. I didn't tell him. So he still doesn't know. 500 centidues. Yeah. Brilliant. Exactly. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't get it. No, I don't get it. What? And I thought it was a real story. It is a real story. Best story ever. Yeah. Karen's so lucky she married me. I don't write them. They're all in here. Yeah. That was a meta Hikaru joke. Yeah. I thought it was an actual story. See?
Well, the other versions weren't as good.
I listened to the whole story and I remember nothing.
I've heard a few
Yeah,
permutations.
by saying sir a lot, then he said juicer.
Right, that's better.
Yeah,
no,
right.
I agree. That's better.
And also he said it not...
It's still too long. Hey, put a marker there.
It's story time. Somebody put a marker.
Jew joke.
Yeah.
Juicer joke.
I knew it was a fake as soon as I texted Hikaru. That story was very plausible.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. The more you donate, the more good jokes I have. No, my joke was better than George Wallace's.
I can never think of anybody but Governor George Wallace. That's all I can ever think about when I hear the name.
That's
ever.
what Matt Larson said. I was very confused because I thought you were talking about George Wallace and he's dead. How did he tweet?
I mean, I can't ever think about anybody but Governor George Wallace. Rest in peace. Alabama the Beautiful, etc.
This guy's like, I could see a car walking into a synagogue. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Savage.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'll probably just eat soup. What should I do, sweetie? No.
Well, I won't be here.
Nom,
So I'd ask
nom,
the
nom.
people, they might want some tournaments or something.
You're calling them people?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we can have some tournaments. Lose to somebody in a 1 minute game first. Bam. No, this guy's too high rated.
Oh, I have to go.
All right.
I didn't even know it was that late.
Yeah.
It went so
That's
fast.
because the story was so good.
I'm glad I got to hear the juicer joke.
Yeah. Juicer.
I was born Jewish and will die a juicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, time did fly. Hey, J-Rob. Yeah, I have to go. I'm going to karaoke. I've missed it so much.
Being like Janet Jackson. Don't take that. I told him not to take that.
Aw.
Damn. Get my ass kicked.
I haven't been lately. I've been too busy and sick. It's just the way it is.
You're sick, but you're pretty? Wait, what happened? Oh.
What?
You're poor, but you're kind? Man, this guy's a jive turkey, too.
I'm going to watch this one game, then I'm leaving.
No.
Yeah, I have to.
Well, this isn't good. There's good and there's no good. This is not good. Yeah. No time, no position, nothing. Luckily, nothing's plenty for me. Always repeat. H4. Damn. Put it in H.
One hand in her pocket.
He's a juicer. Yeah, Alanis Morissette.
I know this song.
The chord's getting me. All right.
I've sung Alanis before. I sang You Ought to Know. Blew my voice out for a few days. But I did it. You just want a Weird Al karaoke. I don't even like Weird Al. Ben loves him.
Yes.
Yay.
God, that was the greatest
That's
chess
good.
anybody's ever played
That's
ever
great.
after I was dead
watching it.
lost.
I was like, what?
Man, now you know what it's like when God has a gun. Thanks to Torius Chaz for the 5 gifted subs. Man, I played 70 moves and I had 3 seconds left. And I'm 100 years old. Imagine if I was like 99.
Go, Ben. All right, bye, everybody. I'm going to karaoke.
Yeah.
Bye.
I went on time, man. I was way behind on the clock. Bye, sweetie.
Hey,
Done.
did nobody notice the lights? Let's see if the lights
Juicer.
got me there.
Juicer. And so forth.
Oh, yeah, it does. That's good. Yeah, the lights look good. Nobody noticed the lights changed.
On The Simpsons, Lisa says to Bart, what did Jews prize over everything else? And Bart says, those stupid hats on their head? He goes, no. She goes, no, knowledge. Those stupid hats on their head.
Bye.
Yeah.
Should I shut the door?
No, it's too hot. Rural Alabama, I don't think we live in rural Alabama. We live in suburban Atlanta, which sort of rhymes. What? to juicers. Karen Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, let's have a tournament. I haven't had a tournament in weeks. Yay, peephole person subscribe. If you can call him a person. 599 viewers. 99. I'm trying to see if I missed some stuff. Probably. All right. I missed nothing or something. Holocaust jokes are only allowed if I make them. Then they're allowed. All right. Yeah, when I was in Germany in either 89 or 90, I don't remember. Might have been 91. Did I play 89, 90, and 91? We'll just say 90, because, yeah, I might be right. We were in some small town I never heard of playing a Bundesliga match. Our team was Dortmund. I don't remember what town we were in. Anyway, I don't know any German towns except like 6 or 7 of them. And the small ones, I don't know anything. But anyway, so the match is the next day. So we're walking around. And there was a sign, which I didn't understand because it's German. And the German teammates were with me. And I said, what does that sign say? And that guy says, if you pay him, he'll scream louder than anything you've ever heard. And I'm like, well, why would you do that? They said, I don't know. So it didn't say what the price was. So I said, excuse me. He says, yeah. I said, how much does this challah cost? And the answer was 9 marks. Because they had marks then. This is a long time ago. All right, let's see. Karen approved. Yeah, all right. 9 rounds. And we'll do 3 minute. 10. Is that right? Oh, yeah, I got to say when it starts. 21. I don't know, 45. I don't know. 4 plus 5 is 9, so I like that. All right. It's Karen. Bye, sweetie. Say hi to Deepak and such. Mainly and such. I'm trying to mix the two jokes. Like, I'm in Germany, and there's a really old guy there in a, German, garb, the army. And I go to him like, hey, what kind of people did you kill in World War II? Hikaru's favorite people. Juicers. I still don't know what a juicer is, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Where's the link? Can't find it. Yeah, I know. I don't put it on enough. It's true. It's true. Juicer is a chess piece? All right. DK79 subscribed and doesn't care. There's some good Jewish players in the U.S. I remember asking Joel Benjamin once, is it different playing Jewish players and non-Jewish players? And he said, yeah. And I said, how? He says, well, I play different openings. I'm like, what? Play different openings? Doesn't make any sense. He said, yeah. If I'm playing a non-Jew, I play the Goyim attack. Nom, nom, nom. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Big money, big money, big money. Noemi, stop. $2. Yeah. Giuliani. If some Jewish prisoners see Rudy in jail, they'll put the Jew in Giuliani. Nom, nom, nom. It's funny. When Giuliani was the mayor of New York, he just seemed like a mean person who was pretty intelligent. And now he seems like he's bananas. Like, it's not the same person. Like he has brain damage or something. Yeah. Giuliani closed down the poker club that I used to go to in New York before you guys were born. There were 2 poker clubs in New York, the Mayfair and the Diamond Club. For reasons I don't know, I went to the Diamond Club. I don't know why. I never went to the Mayfair. When I went to the Diamond Club, which was in 89-90, no wait, 99-2000, I was 10 years off. Some point, the Mayfair was robbed with machine guns. And they didn't hurt anybody, they just took all their money. But anyway, Giuliani had those padlocked. And one time I was living in Michigan after my New York living, and I went to the Diamond Club when I visited New York, and it wasn't there. And I was like, say, what? Anyway, they had moved the poker game, and it was upstairs from some chess club. I don't know which chess club. Anyway, it was upstairs. This isn't a joke. This isn't one of my long stories. And when you go to these poker rooms, they got to buzz you in, and they have to know you and all that. So I go to the place because they moved, and I, knock on, and the guy looks, and he opens the door, and I can see inside, and I see like 20 people I know. And the guy says, I don't know who you are. And I said, everybody in this room knows who I am. And he looked, and they went, yeah, that's Ben. That was funny. I don't know who you are. And one time that happened at the Diamond Club, and I said, I should be letting you in. You letting me in? Get out of here. All right, let's enter the tournament. Do it. That was a true story, so it wasn't so funny. Yeah, Diamond Club landscaping. My candidate's coverage was pretty awesome. I agree. It wasn't shallow or pedantic. Yeah, Poker Trip was fun yesterday. There weren't a lot of interesting stories that I remember, but they have tournaments again. They didn't have tournaments for a long time. It's every day, Monday through Thursday, at the one in the Cherokee, North Carolina. Starts at 7 p.m. We didn't play because we were taking a nap. But the entry is 135, and they always get over 100 players. So first place is usually $3,000. That's pretty good. Join the tournament. You have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to join the tournament. 4:20. Enter if you got them. 29 players so far. We have to get at least 60. Oh. Deep and rudimentary is correct. Hooray! Go everybody. Yeah, it's about 155 miles from our home to the Cherokee Casino, North Carolina, etc. They give us free hotel room, and we get discounts on food, and then, the people give you money because they play bad poker, etc. Mainly, etc. I didn't tell you my favorite hand. So, after about an hour, one of the random guys at the poker table, he bet on the turn maybe, and everybody folded. I wasn't in the hand. And he turned over 7 deuce off, and he said, "That's the first time in my life I've won with this." He just decided he was going to win that hand. So he was happy. So about 7 hours later, I had the 7-2 of diamonds. So I raised before the flop. I made a big bet on the flop. Everybody, there were a lot of people, they folded. Then I turned it over and said, "Okay, you owe me $100. Nobody gave me $100 though. I should have $100. That would be good. We only played poker. Yeah, the only blackjack, the only BJ that I saw was, the next morning. We didn't play any blackjack. Yeah, if you play the casino BJ, usually you lose money, but the other BJ, usually you flop the nuts. So that's better. I'm not banned. Man, I think I should ban myself. All right, 47 players, 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, we got a 5-head playing. Clever nowadays. He always beats me and then some. Very suspicious. Even when I actually win, he still beats me. Not sure how that happens. All right, tournament starts dans 1 minute. 1 minute. We have a new lighting system in here. There's the circle lights, and then there's the photographer nonsense white lights. And Karen likes the circle lights, so she bought a couple more, and then there's 2 of them where I'm pointing, and we took the other light out. She likes these lights better. But yeah, sometimes it's too bright, which doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't care about the lighting. I don't care. I don't care about the lighting. Oh, the lighting's bad. But I literally don't care. I figuratively care, but not literally. Come on, we're close to 30. Dominic said thank you. Help. What help do you need? To enter the tournament? Dominic, there was a good player at our table that's a 1-2 game, which I've never seen before. He's a 2-5 player, but they were full. So he was like, what's your name? What? What happened? Oh, the game's, I forgot about the tournament. He said, "I'll sit with you boys for a while." Not Worm. I can't remember anything. Come on, Ben. I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm so mad I can't remember John Turturro's name in Rounders. Is somebody texting me his name? I hope not. God, what happened to me? I can't remember anything. I'm never going to look at the chat until I remember his name, because he's going to be like there 50 times. Terrible. Knish. Okay, I got it. Okay, so anyway, he's very aggressive and very good, and the other players at the table are not aggressive and not good. So he was winning a lot of money before I got there. When I got there, he was bored. He was watching like the draft, the NFL draft. Then when a 2-5 game opened, he's like, I'll just stay here. He was too lazy to get up. I know what that's like. Let's see. This loses. This loses. Let's see. This is a juicer. I'll play the juicer, I guess. Yeah. Pancake Gremlin subscribed. Hooray! Etc. Yeah. Where's Dominic? I'm in. That's what he said. Yeah, we changed the board up a little. When I get bored with a board, then I get another board. On Taxi, before you guys were born, there's an episode where Mary Lou Henner, Elaine Nardo, has to have dinner with this woman that she doesn't really like, and her boyfriend, husband, who's, doing better than her because she doesn't have a boyfriend. So, sort of like Elaine and, the heiress to the Henry, whatever her name is. Jay Groges gave 300 centimes. So anyway, she asked Alex Rieger, Judd Hirsch, can you pretend to be my husband and really talk yourself up so that she thinks that I'm doing great in life? And he's like, all right. So they get to dinner, and she's like, oh, what's your husband's name? And she goes, Bill Board, because she was on the spot, and she, And then the woman says, Bill Board, that's a very unusual name. And Judd Hirsch says, you should meet my brothers. Clip and switch. Good joke. Go, Judd Hirsch. Long setup for that funny joke. Yeah, I know more about Tony Clifton than anybody, including the people who know more than me. Yay, go Spotted Frog 234. You're the best person who ever lived, even though I missed your sub. A Pancake Gremlin. Anyway, I don't see it, but I believe you. You probably did something good. Yay, tier 3. All right, what happened? So I'm losing on time. I'm losing on the board. My opponent's making it rain like Lil Wayne up in this bitch. Damn. Terrible. You're exactly Karen's age. She can't be 55. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? Dun, 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 dun. Good, trying to learn good. What happened? G4. Got to play fast yet? Busy. Jokes and spaghetti. Let's see. Checking my emails. What happened? It's my move. All right. Make it exciting for the fans. All right. Play King D1 instead of taking my rook. Okay. All right. So let's exciting than I thought. All right, yay! I win a perfectly played game as long as we don't analyze it. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't tell you your blunders because it's a tournament. Hooray! Zan13 subscribed. Good, good. Sven won. You're banned and your children's children for cheating. What do you think about Magnus saying you're not playing as good as you once did? I don't think Magnus was talking about me. Magnus doesn't know who I am. What? Go Tony Clifton. Yeah. I don't think if Magnus was talking about me, he would say, well, Ben plays chess? What? I thought he was just some guy who stood around. Yeah. That sounds more like what Hikaru would say. Obviously, I'm 51, so not only do I not play as chess as well as I used to, neither does Magnus. Let's see here. Oh no, my pawn. Yeah, I don't stand very well either. Pretty good at sitting. Frankly, I'm terrible at chess. Frankly, delicious. Magnus is clearly worse than he was 5, 6, 7 years ago. Clearly. Boo, Magnus, boo. Frankly, delicious. Obviously, Magnus knows who I am. We're like, that, son. D5, but I have some soup. That move is pretty much a juicer. I don't know. That's not the line I played against Mamedyarov. I don't play G6, said John. Like I play knight here, here, and here, but I don't play G6. Totally different, a little bit. This guy's 1500. I mean, interesting game. What's a juicer? Well, if Hikaru asks you what religion you are, you say juicer. That's probably what it is. Hikaru didn't know what a Jewish person was. So when the guy said, hi, I'm, he said his name, and I'm a Jew, Hikaru was confused and he said, how do you Jew? That's actually from Take the Money and Run, the Woody Allen movie. He makes that joke. I have a gub. It doesn't say gub, it says gun. Okay, wait, let me look at this. Dun, dun, dun. Fellow Hebrews and Shebrews, isn't it a lovely day? I bought a new TV yesterday. The guy wanted 800, but I ussed him down to 500, and then the guy kicks him in the nuts. That's one of the best scenes ever in Family Guy. Hello, Hebrews and Shebrews. Go Peter. I don't know. Everything loses for him. Oh, snap. Two bishops, what else? Yeah, it's funny. These rabbis were watching my streams. They think I'm funny. And now they've learned, right, some of my sayings. So whenever they play each other and one of them has a crushing move, the rabbis, he says, gotcha, B'nai B'rith. Let's see, a castle. Oh, it doesn't work again. Chess.com's broken. No. Boo. No, here. No, I missed this check. Boo. Good thing it doesn't matter. Bishop A6 is annoying. I don't know. King F1. That's not good. Huh. 39 seconds. That's not good. Queen D3 check. Oh, that's okay. He won't see queen takes knight, so I should be okay. Well, now we'll see if he sees queen takes knight. Doubt it. Yep, he just hung all his pieces instead. Frankly, not delicious. All right, this is becoming terrible, frankly. All the goods are gone. Where's my... Oh, there's my period. Is that a soup? We have soup. Moving my mic over. What's Boxar doing? Wait, what's happening here? P. Griffin FC donated $5. Thank you. That game looks familiar. What does that game look familiar? G5, HG. It's not my game, obviously. Knight F4, Knight E4, F2, Queen G5, Bishop E3. Knight G7, Knight H3, Knight G5. I know that game, but I don't know how I know it. I know it. Yeah. That game's really familiar, Boxar. But I'm not Magnus, so I can't remember who played it. A billionaire. I'm a trillionaire. Rawr. You do look like Peter Griffin without the balls on the chin. I got a haircut and a beard trim today, so my beard's looking fine. Yeah, that's why the cops stopped me. No, they said I had fine written all over me. And I said, I know it. Let's see. What movie has never been played before? I mean, they've all been played before. It's all been done. It's all been done before. It's all been done. Do. It's all been done before. Put it in H. It's a Jew, sir. It's a Jew, sir. It's all been done. Do. So I was thinking, what's the stupidest way you can die? And obviously, there's just too many answers to that question. But one of them happened in Israel, like yesterday or the day before, when all these people went to some religious nonsense, and then they died because they all trampled over each other, and many were injured. It's like, I'm going to do something insane and believe something insane, and then I'm going to go die for no reason. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I didn't even believe in Jesus Christ, and he was Jewish. But anyway, so in Texas yesterday, a 70-year-old man, this isn't a joke. You'll see it's not a joke because it's not funny. A 70-year-old man in Texas yesterday, in a town I never heard of, was attacked by killer bees, and he died. And then, like, when the people came to help, they were getting attacked by the bees, and they had some protective stuff. His wife was out there, and she was in shock, and they put stuff on her, and she went to the hospital. She's fine. You spend your whole life, and then at 70, bees kill you. Jesus Christ. I can't castle anywhere. I don't know. Yeah. Wu-Tang Killer Bees. They're nothing to mess with. Yeah. What happened here? Bishop D1. What? Why is he always retreating? Does he want to do that? Terrible. I don't know. Never play f6, so I guess f5. That doesn't hang this pawn or nothing. I was going to play g takes, but I guess knight takes is better. Next week, I don't know. Anything's possible except that. Probably. That's a Karen question. I just do what I'm told. I mean, Karen told me to flop the nuts, you know, when we went to play poker, and I said, we're in bed, we're not playing poker. I got confused. Let's see here. So I have less time, I'm lost on the board, choking on my own rage. Sounds good. Dun, 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 dun. I drink San Pellegrino all the time. Hope I don't get mated, then I'll lose. But if I don't get mated, then I'm sitting pretty. I'm so pretty, oh so pretty. A committee should be organized to honor me. Oh, actually, this is the next. Dun, dun, dun. But my position shitty. Dun, 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 dun. I feel stunning, oh so stunning. I'll always sack the exchange. Whose turn is it? Mine? Mine! I don't know what to do. Leave me alone. All right, I'll sack the exchange. No compensation. Thanks that any blue sky. You're the best because you subscribed. All right, what's going on here? What's going on? Let's see, 28 seconds to 30 seconds. Frankly, delicious. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Stop the game, it's too exciting. Ooh, Perrier. I got lucky again. Wretched Talon subscribed. Hooray! You're the wretchedest. Thanks for all the subs. Do we have whatever the number is? Let's see. 3189. We already had that. What's going on? And chess lover, part-time chess lover. He was under the gun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Playing so badly. His play is so wrong, he wishes it was right. Dun, 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 dun. Last night, dun, I flopped the nuts. Dun, 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 dun. Part-time flopping the nuts. Man, they're both good. I don't know what to do. I never have so many good choices. Terrible. Oh, man. Thank you. And so forth. Maybe his handle's cheese lover and he typoed. Playing like he loves chess. Playing like he loves getting beat. Should be Rihanna lover. Oh, snap. And see penetration like this since last night with Karen. Heyo. Come on, just castle, lose your queen. Prove your rating. Darn. Hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't through with you by damn sight. I'm going to get medieval on your ass. Oh, that me and you. There is no more me and you. Your LA privileges are revoked. You gone, and you stay gone, and you be gone. Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's not playing badly. I'm just trying this game. Let's see. Never play F3. Damn, I want to play F3. Oh, well. I'm not allowed to play F3, so I'll play something else. Why did 2000s play bad? Hikaru's rating was 3,500. So if a human is 1,500 points better than another human, probably, the other one not too good. You know what I'm saying? No? Sorry. I don't like to pay attention, but once they hit 2,000, I pay a little attention. Very little. Yeah. Why was Tall forced to play D4? What? Ridiculous. You be vegan or you vegan. Sorry, I had to smash that Honda. Whose bike is this? It's not a bike, honey. It's a chopper. It's Zed's. Who's Zed? Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Met you at the Blitz tournament. Really play bad. No. Play better next time. Go play more Blitz. It's Bach. You'll be Bach. Eventually, are you the 1800 player? Is that who you are? At the tournament. Do you know the chess references in fine? Do I know the chess? Terrible. Horrible. Frankly, ridiculous. Your father died of dysentery. Gave me to watch. I put this what'd you say? Uncomfortable chuck of metal up my ass, and I give it to you. Maelstrom X subscribed. Good. This is a tournament. My name is Fabian. Stop it. Don't call me a mongoloid. I didn't call you a mongoloid. And I took it back. My beautiful tulip. Ooh, I like beautiful tulip. What does your name mean, Esmeralda? What does your name mean, Butch? I'm American, honey. Our names don't mean shit. Butch. What's it like to kill a man? You weirdo or something? No, I'm just interested in the subject. Leave the tournament and let me play first to 5 games. Terrible. No, because that would be an insult to junk. An insult. This guy's more of a turkey because, where his flag's from. Yeah. 2000 is like an advanced beginner, I guess. Very advanced. But yeah, 2000 players, blunder every move. A lot of 2000 players are like 900 players who use engines. So the rating, goes up 1,100 points. I mean, on the internet. But yeah, this guy's actually 2000. That's different. Man, I was 2000 when I was a little kid. Man, I sucked. I hung everything, every move. But then, when I turned 5, then I started playing better. No. You played a dumb move against Karen and lost. Oh, okay, so you're not the 1800 player. I know who you are. Ad block. I don't know. The ad money for Twitch isn't a lot. Farnsley 69 is here. Hey, Farnsley. You're feeling like Floyd. You mean from True Romance? I don't have a pot to piss in. All I got is Floyd. Man, Brad Pitt was great as Floyd. Revenge, no. Pseudo Ryman, yay! It's some kind of math joke. Is gifting 5 subs. Probably it's Riemann. Either way, it's funny. Man, I shot Marvin in the face. What? You must have went over a bump or something. No bump. 2189, huh? 89. And look at that. He's obviously a nerd. Terrible. To barely pay attention because I'm barely a grandmaster. Thanks, Pseudo. You're the best. You're engaged. Congratulations. Unless you meant like in a conversation with me. But I assume you meant to your person you're engaged to. I engaged to you. You're engaged to me. It was the fastest divorce in history. Won't you say you'll never get married to? What? This guy's beating me like insert funny quip here. I like sacking the exchange. So let's sack the exchange. Big money, no whammy. Stop! $10! Go Hikaru. I'm the atheistist. Nobody's more atheist than me. What's funny is God is an atheist. So that is funny. Yeah. If you go to like Twitter, that's the God I believe in. Also, I believe in the Twitter God, the tweet of God, but I also believe in another God. God damn! I believe in that too. You double dog dare me. What is it? Religion is the opiate of the masses? No, before I was born, International Master Ed Formanek, who you never heard of, was a math professor at Penn State for years, retired, 30 years. He was in New York City before, it was New York City, a long time ago. And he was walking and he saw, I don't mean it was Christopher Walken, he was walking. He was walking and I don't know if I should go here and here, or I guess here. Here, defend my H1. And he said, and he saw a church and a porno theater. And he said, amazing, obscenity and sanity. That is correct, except for the obscenity. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. C4, is that explosive? If he had played, it would have been explosive. I like that I'm down the exchange for nothing. Always sack the exchange. His rooks don't scare me. About 12 moves they'll scare me. They don't scare me now. That could be anybody's ass. You don't scare me, Quimby. That could be anyone's ass. He called me Chief Pigum. Oh, okay, now I get it. If I attack his queen, he might not see it. Then I'll win his queen. Yes. Man, I'm good at chess. Damn, he saw it. All right, we play the Marjana variation, named after Fabiano Marijuana. That's why he didn't have a pot to piss in. On 420 of all times. Let's tuck our king away, I guess. The only thing worse than tucking my king away is Tucker Carlson. And Magnus Carlsen. You know they're related, right? Tucker Carlson and Magnus Carlsen, they're cousins. Like third cousins. You can look that up, I'm not kidding. As long as they don't know their names are spelled differently, and that's ridiculous, somebody will believe me. Yeah, there's 800 people here, somebody believes me. Let's see, always retreat, never retreat, always retweet. I guess I'll go here. What's happening? Queen D7. No. Rook B1, take, sacrifice the exchange again. But for what purpose? D4. Confusing the audience. Confusing all the assembled GMs who play well. I thought rooks were better than knights. They don't look like they are. Oh, snap. This could be the famous game Gotcha B'nai Brith. I got nothing and plenty of it. I could go here and he'll be scared. Yes. And when he gets scared, That's when he gets shot. I don't know, here, I guess. I can't win on Rosemary, but I could win on time. Man, I got this threat and this threat. God damn. Kicking your ass. I don't have any tactical trick that wins immediately. Okay, I can do this and this and this. Let's see, does F5 win? Maybe. I don't think it does. Queen E6. Yeah, I guess I'm still okay. Yeah. I didn't see it, but still. Yeah, more time, more position, Papa John's. You take it. I dare you. I double dare you. I took it. Four passed pawns. What else? I think I tucked my king away. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Etc. All right. Everybody has 5 out of 5. And by everybody, I mean me and Clever nowadays. We're everybody. Spencer's playing. I didn't know Spencer was playing. Go Spencer. I guess he entered late because he wasn't playing when the tournament started. I would have noticed. Unless I didn't notice, which is likely. 64 players. Hooray. That's right. I'm jealous of Magnus. I'm not sure what I'm jealous of. I think I'm more jealous of Kasparov and Anand. But yeah. When you say I like Anand more, what do you mean? As a chess player? I don't know about that. Kasparov, yeah. Anand. Me and Anand are like, that, son. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I gotta ignore you guys for a while. You guys are used to that, so should be okay. Usually play d5 there. But he seems like, he's played against that. I don't know. I think I've had this position once against Shabalov, the 1994 U.S. Championship. I think. Thinking's not my strong suit. I think we might have had this position. That we both thought forever and it was still book. We just didn't know it. But it could be it's not this position. I don't know. Probably isn't because he played g4 at some point. Which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I always get in time trouble and then I blunder all my pieces. So I always decide when the game starts. Not this game. I play really fast and then I just slow down and I lose on time. Consistent. I don't know. Retreat, I guess. Never trade, never do anything. Okay, move your pieces backwards, put your rook behind stuff, and put your knight on the side of the board. I think I know how this game works. Yeah, that's a good move. My position's pretty bad. And I should feel bad. Ooh, I don't think that's a good move. Yeah, it might be. I was more afraid of e5 coming. I guess we should stop playing this game. It's too exciting. Yeah, I always tell myself, you got to keep the time going, and then I slow down and lose. I know what to do, I just don't do it. Oh, that pawn's just hanging. Yeah, my rook was here, but now it's not. So I was going to do this when my rook was here. Then I forgot that it's not defended sufficiently. Well, the truth hurts, as Lizzo would say. It's a great pawn sack. It's just unintentional. That's a weird move. All right. I could have taken the knight and taken on f5 also. Yay, now my queen's well placed. Maybe he felt bad because I blundered a pawn, so he blundered a pawn back. This is probably better, actually. No, this is bishop's attacked, this is attacked. My king's safer like this. I don't care about the active bishop as much as my king's safety. Ooh, he's going to triple it up on the bubble up. Yeah, then I should have taken with the bishop because this is terrible pawn structure and this is good. Yeah, he's right. That I did not see. Not see good. Okay, always play bishop f8. I found one good move. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken that. Whoa, what's happening? He wants to take this? Oh, and this. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty good move when he played d6. That I did not expect. It's a good thing I'm good at winning lost endgames. It's like the only thing I'm good at. And this one's lost, so there we go. This is just my game. Triple pawns are 3 times as good. Break my never play f6 rule. It's the only way to beat this guy is to break all the rules. Take with the rook also. No, I can't. Good, good. I showed him. I defended well when I was losing. So that's all I can ask for. Man, 1800 has 5 out of 6. I might play Spencer at the end of the tournament. There's 3 rounds left, and he's in 5th. So that could be the last round. Go, Spencer. Does he look like a bitch? No, then why do you... 888. Aw, I had 880 viewers. Then why you treat him like a bitch? I don't. Yes, you did, Brad. Yes, you did. We start another train? It's time for another train. Come on, people. Get that train going. He played Rook C1 because he pre-moved because he had 1 second left. And he was hoping I would repeat and he would repeat, and then it would be draw reputation. So I played here, and he has to take that, and then I would check him, and then his flag would fall. It didn't matter what he did. He was going to lose on time. 2014. I can't pay attention now. And Marcellus Wallace doesn't want to be by anyone except Mrs. Wallace. And then some. Call him fat. He's Samoan. What's he going to do? That's sort of a speech impediment now. Fell through that. I don't know. You can get a gifted sub. Somebody give him a sub. Do it. Yeah, I guess this wins. I probably should stop it. Man, I like this guy. His name's also Ben. Thanks, Thaddeus, for gifting a sub. Thanks for subbing, Bowler. You're the best until somebody else subs. Thanks for playing in our tournament tonight. Hope you enjoyed yourself. We need one more thing to happen to get a train. Sub or 100 bits. Whatever. Tier 3 sub. Donate 100 subs. She Jesus, I'm praying to you. Yay. Thanks, McMambler. Another train. That's true. You're going to be talking, hillbilly boy. 100 centidues. Jay Groges. Lost in Hollywood. 75 centidues. Put it in H. And if I play rook here, he can mate me. Excellent. Good, good. Put it in F. I don't give an F. Man, look at that juicer. Man, that's pretty good. Got to drink juice. Got to lose weight. Won't get chest pains by answering the phone. I don't know. I like this. I don't know why I like that. It's probably bad. I don't know. I want my knight here. Sack the exchange. All kinds of good things could happen. I'm definitely going to play rook f4 if he plays g3. You better play there. All right, take. And then if I play knight f4, he can go here, which wins. Yes. That was my plan, too. So I guess I'll go here. No, I guess I could do this. I didn't see that. But this still wins. All right. We'll try to avoid that. Okay, now I have 2 threats. One for each of them. Okay, I can take either way, and I can take either way. I guess HG. I guess. Oh, I have less time? No, boo. Here he takes on c7. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if he takes on c7. I don't care. I literally don't care. Man, I'm really juicing that joke. Yay! 10 subs from the Any Blue Sky. You're the best person who ever lived. Lolly M131 gave 10 subs. You're the 2 best people who ever lived. Yay! All right, what happened? It's my move? Damn. Let's see. I have a minute. I can move the rook anywhere. All right, that seems good. Yay! Thanks for the 20 subs, you two. You're the best. Go, everybody. I did it like this. I didn't even see that was legal. Does this win? Maybe. I think it does. I don't see why not. Oh, yes, knight takes d5. Ooh, that's pretty good. I didn't see that. Do I have some trick after that? Yeah, I do. That's good. I have a trick. Tricks are for kids. G4 looks like it gets mated. You hung your queen? I thought 2000s were good and I shouldn't make fun of them. I'm sorry I did that. I should be more, more caring and such. Mainly and such. Shouldn't say bad things about these players. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty solid at the end. Pretty solid. What you guys don't understand, you guys who were 1500 to 1900, you think 2000s are good because they beat you and they never make those mistakes. They make those mistakes against you. You just don't see their refutation. Yeah, if you see refutations to their mistakes, then they seem less good. Ooh, Spencer's playing. Man, maybe it's a juicer of a game. It's Spencer. Go, Spencer. He's playing 2003. You, chess lover. You retired too? No, I'm in my prime. Damn! Yeah, these 2000s are good except for one thing. They lose all their pieces. Otherwise, they're good. Yeah, if he wasn't down 100 pieces. So. All right. Yeah, I haven't seen a beating like this since, Spencer was a baby. Yep. I might play Spencer in the last round. Am I 8-0 or 7-0? I'm only 7-0. I could play Spencer now. I'm either going to play him or Santi Ordo 2001. Spencer! I probably already played the other guy. Okay, get rid of this game. My son. Don't cry, Flanders. He's not that bad. I like castles and bishop d2. I'm wondering which one Spencer knows less. I don't know. Thanks for whatever's happening. I'm playing, so I can't. Yeah, bishop takes doesn't have a good reputation. I think something else happened. Somebody gave me something, but I don't see it. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I just don't see. That's why I don't see it. Anyway, if you donated or whatever, thanks. Let's see. I guess there. 2 bishops. What else? And extra time. My son. What's this? Showing his flair? No. Extra pawn. What else? Man, I attacked his queen a lot. Don't I get a prize for that? Man, this seems really stupid. Just save my a-pawn, though. All right. Then I can move my rook with safety. Traps my bishop a little, but, things happen. Okay, I can take this. Looks like a juicer. Man, I want to sack the exchange because he has to take this way. I don't know why. I'm just losing if I do that. Let's see. What else can I do? Rook a6. Take. Maybe I can play that. Depends my pawn. I feel like I'm hanging a piece. I just don't see how. Bishop c8. I don't mind that. I don't know. I guess I'll gain 10 seconds on the clock, even though I spent 20 seconds on the move. Yeah, I'm playing too slowly. I'm going to lose if I keep playing this slowly. I got to play fast and bad, not slow and bad. We have to stop the game also because it's too exciting. This move could be a juicer, but I doubt it. It's a juicer. All right, I gained a lot of time on the clock. That's more important than playing a good move. Can I get away with that? Yes. Then queen d4, queen d6. I want to trade queens even if I lose my e-pawn. I have 2 isolated pawns. Less chance of getting mated if I trade queens. I still have chances to get mated. Yeah, he thought it was also. Let's see, rook e1. And then I can play e4 or f3. Never play f3. Although I might play f3. e4. I don't know what's better, f3 or e4. Good question. This says my king can go to f2. That's good. Yeah, now he's out of counterplay, and I'm just 3 pawns up. All right, so we'll get this juicer going. I don't think he has any counterplay at all. I even can go here threatening mate. I can threaten mate. Ridiculous. Always play bishop f1. Yeah, he forgot I could take it with the king. Yay. My son, my son. I think I played okay that game. I think so. I'm not sure I did, but I suspect I did. There's a 1,500 with 6 out of 8. God damn. I'm probably playing him next round. Oh, maybe I won't. There's a lot of people who can get 6. Yeah. My boy, my boy. You have a son? No. Yeah, that's a great episode. You know, for the troops. Wrestling for the troops. Yep. Stop beating your children. Well, whenever I beat my wife, the police comes. Now I gotta beat my children. Yay! 888 viewers, my favorite number. I got a secret weapon. My son. I don't know. I'm sure I've heard it. Mm, 900 viewers a do. Yeah, we might get 999. Yeah, Spencer always played bishop f1. I like that. Seinfeld? Oh. If it was Seinfeld, it might have been Mandelbaum. That's the kind of thing he would say. I don't know if he said it, but that's the kind of thing he would say. Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum. Who am I referring for the Chess Classic Finals? I don't know what that is. What? I'm playing? What? Why am I playing? It's round 9! All right, I have 8. Clever nowadays has 7, and everybody has 6, including this guy from Parliament House, the Australia. It's go time! Mandelbaum, Mandelbaum. Daddy! Oh, come on! No, my bishop, it's a juicer. Didn't even take my bishop. God damn. Frank selling computers? Ah, I have a secret weapon, my son. Yeah. Frank would say that. GF. What is this guy, tall? Yeah, that was the first guy. They changed guys. Lloyd Braun. Lloyd Braun's played by 2 different actors, depending on what episode you watch. If that was the first one or the second one. I think that was the first one. I'm a juicer. Da-da-da-da. I'm a midnight juicer. Dun, 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 dun. I guess here, I don't know. What's happening with my phone? That's my daughter. What'd she say? Oh. Yeah, I sent a picture of Spencer's new business card to my daughter. What happened? Well, I could take with the knight and then go here. But I really like that square. So, I'll take with the king. What's going on Twitter? What happened to h4? You put it in H. It's not nice. Check out YouTube. Ooh, 12%. RMK 1523 extended their membership through July. The more you do that, the more money I have. Hooray. What's this guy doing? I don't know. B5, confusing the audience. It's pandemonium up in this bitch. Knight G5. All right, I guess I'll go here. Gotta go somewhere. He'll probably play Bishop E4 because low-rated players like to attack things because they're shiny. Yep. Now he can't attack my queen, so he's probably like crying. Knight moves, knight moves. It's funny how the knight moves. Queen E3. It's legal. Barely legal. I was going to make a joke, but I thought better of it. Let's see, if I go here and he takes, my knight defends G6. So I guess that wins a piece. No justice, no peace. Yeah, it's no justice, so I'm going to take his piece. Dun, dun, dun. Rook G4, confusing the audience, because I could do this. I don't know, I should do that, because I'm so confused. But then he could take, and knight E6 check. All right, we'll stop all of his tricks. Tricks are for kids. He took with the rook. The rook is on fire. It's a juicer. All right, I guess I'll have to trade queens just to end the game. Because, you know, I'm pretty good at endings. Endings where I'm a piece up, I'm even better. Piece down's good too, but piece up, that's very unusual for me. Oh, I thought my rook was attacking his bishop. I'm smart. All right, I guess I should go here anyway, so he can't castle. Low-rated players like to castle, so he's really upset now. It's a juicer. What are the chances he sees this as mate? Oh, he stopped it. I can't play what I wanted to. Good. He's the goodest. Dun 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 dun. Come on, you got your piece back. Your position's good. Except for one thing. It sucks donkey balls. He's got two chances, Slim and none, and Slim left town. God damn. I feel bad for him. God damn. What the hell? Worst position in chess history. Oh, he's playing for stalemate. I like that. There's a good chance he'll get stalemated, except for one thing. Oh, I almost stalemated him. That was a good move. All right, I know the en passant rule. Which mate do you like better, knight here or here? That's a good question. I was going to play knight e2 mate. I changed my mind. I like that mate. It's pandemonium. All right, I got 9 out of 9. Hooray for Ben. Second place, Clever Nowadays. Third place, Santi Ordo 2001. Spencer fourth. Clear fourth. Nobody tied with 6.5. There were 9. I guess there's only 8. Players with 6 out of 9. 9. And you guys make fun of me for how bad I am, which is true, but still. Shouldn't make fun of me. It's not nice. Knight B2, mate. You mean E2? Look at that tie breaks. That's all I care about. I don't care about 9 and 9. 54.5 to 43. That's good tie breaks. Hooray! 25.83. Ridiculous. It's Karen. Yeah, 9 out of 9. 9. It's Karen. Yeah. Okay, so I want to have a discussion. I'm not going to do any more chess this stream. Now it's just chatting. I want to have a discussion about my relative strength as a chess player because the audience is always confused. You may notice that my rating isn't as high as some other grandmasters. There's 2 reasons for that. They're younger than me and they're better than me. However, when I was younger, I was better than me too. Not better than them. So right now, I'm probably slightly lower rated than the average grandmaster, but not much, because internet ratings don't mean anything. FIDE ratings are what matter. And, if I was in England, I'd be the highest rated grandmaster, obviously. But I'm in the US, so, I'm somewhere in the middle. Now, let's look at my career that you don't know about, even though you could look at Wikipedia, which has a 75-year-old picture of me. There's 4 tournaments in the US that are open tournaments, which they've had every year forever, for at least 25 years, at least. Some of them for over 100 years. The US Open, the World Open, the Chicago Open, the National Open. And some people that I know on the stream are just, when I'm dreaming or when I'm walking in Skid Row, they're like, oh, I came in 3rd in the World Open. And what they mean is they came 3rd in the under 1200 section. But they just say they came in 3rd. Okay. So in those 4 events, Chicago Open, World Open, US Open, National Open, there's usually between 10 and 50 GMs. World Open could get 40, 50 GMs. The other ones get about 10. Maybe they get more. One year when I played in the National Open, I can't even believe how strong it was. So I'm going to put a link into it because it's the strongest tournament I've ever heard of in the US. And the National Open usually gets 5 to 10 GMs. But in 2001, something happened. I know what happened. I'll explain later. USchess.org. Oh, no, it's uschess.org/MSA. I'm going to give you a link to the cross table of the 2001 National Open. Also, I'll read it to you. I can't believe how strong it was. And that was one of my best tournaments. I played great that tournament. God damn. I never play great. Tournament history, let's go to 400 to 400. It's 451 to 500. Oh, it was 401 to 450. As dumb as I thought I was. Okay, National Chess Congress, that's incorrect. National Open, that's correct. Wait, what? 312. National Open game in 10. Oh, there it is. They rated it later. Okay. Actually, I don't want to see all sections. I want to see the Open. All right. Here's a link you can click if you know what you're doing, which you don't. Bam. Okay, so I'm going to read to you this tournament. Frankly, ridiculous how strong it was. Okay, this is the National Open in Vegas. It's a 6-round open tournament. And this is the open section. Yermolinsky, Walter Brown, Kudrin, Joseph Gallagher, who's a British Grandmaster, lives in Switzerland, Pavel Blatny, Varuzhin Akobian, Yannick Pelletier, also an European GM, Vadim Milov, very strong GM, Shabalov, Wojtkiewicz, Kashishvili, Yuri Shulman, Daniel Friedman, Georgy Orlov, Enrico Sevillano, Igor Ivanov, Edward Gufeld, Babakuli Anikov, I'm just naming GMs, Eugene Perelstein, Maleksek Kachian, Nikola Mitkov, I'll throw in Emery Tate, Alexander Ivanov, both Ivanovs, Dmitry Gurovich, Gildardo Garcia, RIP, and so forth. David, no wait, where's the Chinese GMs? What's going on here? 16, 1825. Oh, is this the wrong? Oh, I clicked on the wrong tournament. That's a strong tournament, but I gave you the wrong link because I'm a genius of the highest caliber. Not too smart. World Open. Where's the National Open? Oh, maybe. Oh. It was 451 to 500. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. So forget everything I said. If you're editing this video, never mind. Now, by the way, that was a strong tournament, the one I just said. It was nowhere near as strong as what I'm going to tell you now. That was the appetizer. Now it's time for the main course. Okay, sorry about that. Akopian, not Akobian, Akopian. Zhang Zhang, I think he plays for Singapore now, but, Chinese. Xing Shuang Yi, sorry if you're Chinese, I'm butchering the name. Hao Yin, Ildar Ibragimov, Alexander Baburin, Ni Hua, Alexander Ivanov, Dmitry Gurevich, Alex Yermolinsky, Alexander Strapunsky, Ilya Smirin, Zhao Minpeng, Vladimir Kostyrev, Igor Novikov, Alexander Shabalov, Junju, Alex Vojkovic, Yuri Shulman, Alexander Chernin, Cifuentes Parada, Blotny, Anikov, Bu Shangji, Zhu Yuhua, Ken Ying, sorry I pronounced the names wrong, Aaron Summerscale, British GM, Wang Yui, Edmar Mednis, Alexander Belyavsky, got 4 out of 6, less points than me, Kachian, Zhu Chen, Maurice Ashley, also 4 out of 6, Barcelona, Enkbot Tekshurin, any more Grandmasters? Let's see. Some other famous, Danny Wrench played, he was 2290. He's probably better than he is now. Jen Shotty played. Gabriel Schwartzman, he did very badly, 3.5 out of 6. Anatoly Lane, Varuzhin Akobian, 2440. And he got 3.5 out of 6. God damn. Muhammad Almodiaki. I'm just naming GMs. Even if they're not GMs, I'm naming them. And these people GMs now? Hey, my brother played. Go, my brother. Mark Feingold. He lost 4 rating points. No, boo. Okay, and there's more good players near the bottom of the cross table because they withdrew or whatever. Okay, so that's an amazing tournament in the U.S., and the reason it was so strong is the Chinese players, all the Chinese players were there who were good then. Now, they're all coaches now. They were playing a match with the U.S. in Seattle. So on the way to Seattle, they went to Vegas to play in the National Open. Yasser said that was a mistake because he said those guys all like to gamble, so putting them in Vegas isn't a good idea. Anyway, here's the tournament I had. I beat Rufus, then I beat Doofus, then I beat the triplet, then I beat the 3 highest rated Chinese players. Peng Xiaomin, then I drew Xing Shuangyi, sorry I'm pronouncing it wrong, and then I drew, let's see, Rufus or Doofus? Zhu Zhen. And the last round against Zhu Zhen, I was blacking at Chigorin, and I was like worse. Then about move 15, he allowed an exchange sacrifice, rook takes c3, and it was really good. And I sacked the exchange and offered a draw, and he like put his head down and like shook his head. He couldn't believe he was going to draw me. Like he was like, yay, look at that last round pairing. Because I was an IM, not a GM like everybody else. And then he agreed because, the position was bad. And I was 2609 and I was 2621 after the fact. Yeah, that was good. I beat 3, like 2300s, and then I drew the 3 top Chinese players by rating in that tournament. I think the guy whose name I'm mispronouncing the most, Xing Shuangyi, I think he's like the president of the Chinese Chess Federation now. Or he's the head coach. Yeah, he was probably top 20 in the world. Now he's a coach. Yeah. Yeah, he has to accept Wang Hao or not, Man, that was a strong tournament. God damn. 859 players. That was good. Anyway, I didn't finish my story because I went to some... So of the National Open, U.S. Open, Chicago Open, and World Open, there's probably less than 7 of us, if I'm right. I just guessed at that number. I tied for first in every event. It's hard to tie for first in all the events because they're all strong. And, you can't have good tournaments every time. And I tied for first in the U.S. Open twice. And I tied for first in the National Open twice. And I tied for first in the World Open and the Chicago Open. Now, the funniest thing is the most money I won from those events was when I tied for first in the Chicago Open. I won $5,300. Like, tied first in the World Open should be a lot of money, but there were 10 of us. So I only won like $3,300. Horrible. Yeah. But anyway, you can see I used to be good. Now I'm old and... Hey, Perry. Ooh. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, stay out of my booze. So the people that you love so much, that are in their 20s and 30s and saying Feingold's old and weak, when they're in their 50s and I'm dead, then we'll see how good they are. Well, it might still be good. Today I was sitting at home playing with the dogs because we didn't see them for a couple of days because of poker. And I was thinking to myself, I'm old. I said I'm old, I'm fat, and I'm stupid. Right? That's what I was thinking to myself. And then I thought, a triple threat. I don't know why I thought a triple threat, but I like that. But okay, I can still win every game because there's some chess in there somewhere. I just can't play well anymore. But, and it's a big but, because Sir Mix-a-Lot. Karen and I are playing in the Chicago Open and the World Open. So you can in person see how bad I am. Karen's playing under 1,800 section in one event, under 1,700 in another. So she's playing 2 sections up. The last time she played in the World Open 2 years ago, Karen played 2 sections up, and she got 7 draws and 2 losses, and she gained 120 rating points because everybody she played was like 1,650, 1,700, and she was like 1,200. So anytime she drew, she gained a lot of rating points, and she drew 7 of them. God damn. Yeah, and the reason Karen does well in the World Open is the time control is very slow. So Karen doesn't lose on time, and she plays pretty well. And a lot of people, especially kids, they're just blitzing because they can't play a 4-hour game. And Karen's just playing correctly, time-wise. And when it's like game 30 or faster, it's too fast for Karen, so she loses a lot of games on time, and she's trying to improve that part of her game. But there's someone on the stream, I won't say who it is because he doesn't want me to. He was a student of mine before you were born. He's also very slow. And when he plays in tournaments that aren't in his state, that are like long time controls, the games go 4 or 5 hours, he always gains rating points, a lot. And then when he plays game 30, game 15, game 5, then he sucks the Dilsnick. I mean, he loses on time every game. So some people are like that. Karen's much better at slow chess than at blitz chess. And she wants to improve her blitz game, but she's got to play faster, obviously, frankly. Delicious. Yeah. I'm not 50, though. I'm 51. Players from other planets cannot play in the World Open. That is correct. Yeah. Time control is like game in 2 hours or 40 in 2 hours followed by half an hour. And there's either a 10-second or a 30-second increment. So, you can get a lot of time. Yeah. Anyway, if you look at my games from like 1988 to 2010, I played pretty good. And then, and even the last time I played in a norm tournament, round robin GM tournament in St. Louis, I beat Alejandro Ramirez, a really nice game. I was better, then he was better, and then we both had less than 5 minutes in sudden death, and he offered me a draw, And I thought for 2 minutes, and I found a good move, and I eventually won. And I beat Irina Krush for the only time in a rated game. So I had a good tournament there. But yeah, I mean, now if I played that tournament, my ass kicked. So as long as I keep playing 1200s on my stream, I can still win a lot of games. Although I don't play very well. The engine says I play like 30 or 40. Terrible. Ridiculous. Yeah. No, I mean, that tournament was strong. World Open's always strong, too. When I tied for first in the World Open in 2002, my first 4 rounds, I beat 3 like 2300s, and I drew a 23 something. So probably it was like right from my rating, 3.5 out of 4 against like 300 points lower than me. Then I beat Pavel Blatny, and then I drew Onashuk, and then I beat Boris Crybaby Kryman in 17 moves with black, which I can show you if you want. And then I drew Smirin, and when I drew Smirin, it was the only time I got a standing ovation. I was dead lost in a rook and bishop ending, then in a rook ending, and then I drew. Nobody could believe I drew. My friend Aviv said after the game, I would have bet my left nut you were going to lose that game. And then I drew Yusupov in the last round. I tied for first. Before you were born, 2002. Notorious Chaz gifted 5 subs. Good, good. But okay, I'm not in my 20s or 30s anymore. So, no good. Truth hurts. Frankly, terrible. I've lost weight. I'm eating a lot less. I have like 1 big meal a day, and then I eat like fruit or soup or a banana. So I used to eat 2 or 3 big meals a day. When I say big, it would be like 4 meals for Karen. Karen eats nothing. The only calories Karen gets is when she gets coffee. She drinks it like the wolf. The first non-sub in the chat to tell me how the wolf likes his coffee gets a free sub. You have to not be a sub already. So, yeah. No, there's no other tournaments, Kramnik. There we go. Let's see. Are you guys all subs who are answering correctly? I literally don't care. That's possible. Yeah. Okay. You get a sub. You get a sub. Everybody gets a sub. You guys are a sub above. Yeah, lots of cream, lots of sugar. Karen likes a lot of sugar. Scared. Her half and half is probably slightly more than the average person who takes half and half, but her sugar's about 5 times what a person takes in their coffee. So most of her calories are from sugar in her coffee, and then when she eats a meal, it's nothing. She like takes a bite and says, "Oh my God, I'm full." What? Ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, if we go to a restaurant, I like get food and I eat it, and she gets food. She takes 1 bite. She says, "Oh my God, this tastes great." Then she gets the rest to go and says she ate so much, she's full. And then I'm like, all right. Yeah. She just has a really small appetite. I mean, she can't eat a lot of food. Yeah. Lots of cream, lots of sugar. Hooray, etc. You're so good at Google. You know, it's Pulp Fiction. Forgot the line. Boo, boo. What'd you say, Delver Flips? Hot, black, and wet like your girl. Oh, you said black and cold. I always tell them I want my coffee black like my heart. Yeah, I drink my coffee black. I used to put in cream and sugar when I was like 20. But yeah, I've been drinking it black for 25 years. Black as midnight on a moonless night. Be swizzle. 200 centidues. Hey, GM Yusuf. All right, 4 cents. We're getting close to the $100. Good job. Yeah. Should you leave your family for 3 weekends in a row? I mean, what's a better idea than... oh, yeah. Yeah. Yay, 800 viewers. Hooray for everybody. An airplane, if I remember the scene correctly, and I don't, there was a nun reading Boy's Life, and there was a boy reading Nun's Life. And the boy, I don't know if it was the same boy, he had like a suit on and a tie, and he spoke very eloquently, unlike me. And he said he wanted his coffee, even though he's like 7. And they're like, how would you like it? And he says, I like it black, like my women. And he's like 7. So I think that's what happened. It was 34 years ago, so I don't know. Probably 40 years ago. Oh. Regale us with your strangest chess story. I have too many strange stories to let you know which one was the strangest. I don't know. Excuse me, sir. I speak jive. Okay, first non-sub who answers correctly gets a sub. In the movie Airplane, the woman who said, excuse me, stewardess, I speak jive, and then spoke jive to the jive guys. What was the actress's name? The first non-sub to answer gets a sub. Well, June Cleaver's not the actress's name. So it is June Cleaver, but that's not her name. She played June Cleaver. All right. You get a sub. Barbara Billingsley. Yeah. Cut me some slack, Jack. Come on, mama. There is no fool. Hooray. Everybody has, cut and paste. Tony Dow and the Beaver. Jerry Mathers. Yeah. Oh, and she says, I like it black like my men. Ah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I saw it 40 years ago, so I don't know. Enjoy your cookie, gifted a sub. Hooray to the polyglot. Oh. Yay, we broke 3,200 subs. Yeah, that's right. I'm good. Da, 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 da. See, I like Airplane more than most of you. And it could be I would dislike it more for the same reason. But, I'm comedians, I like it more. If you were like a kind of person who doesn't like this joke, then you don't like the movie. When they go to the bar, well, he's having a flashback. And it's like the seediest, worst bar ever, and the Girl Scouts are fighting and so forth, where he met, Julia Haggerty. He discusses the bar and he says, like this scum, just like this Star Wars bar. And he says, it was worse than Detroit. Being from Detroit, I thought that was funny, but you might find that not funny if you're from Detroit. Yes, I know, when I see a movie a lot, I know every line and everything. Man, I wish this was here. Because that would be cool. I'd have to play pawn takes here. That's like impossible to get this. Unless somebody offers me money and then doesn't pay me. Kitsune Cavalry. The cavalry is coming. Yeah. Yeah, so Goodfellas is a movie where I know every second. I've seen it like 10 times. I like Casino and Goodfellas equally. And everybody I know likes Goodfellas more. But Sharon Stone's performance was frankly delicious. That was a great performance. So I like Casino a lot also. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember that girl. Yeah, she probably died of a heroin overdose. I mean, I'm sure she's fine. It'd be funny if when she grew up, the girl, she only dated black men. Because, that's what she said. Airplane 2? I've seen another Airplane. Yeah. I don't know if Casino's better. They're different movies, but, they seem similar. Yeah. In one of the Airplane movies, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 or if 3 even exists. In one of them, they're taking a space shuttle, I think, and they're in space, and the flight attendant says, "We're on a direct course with the sun, and we've lost navigation, so, we're all going to die, and we're out of coffee." Now, when they're out of coffee, everybody was, no, horrible, ridiculous. They're not the same movie, but they're similar. That's one of the reasons I didn't like the last movie he made with all those actors. I'm like, all right, I've seen all this before. Scorsese, the one with, Joe Pesci as his master performance. Yeah. The next word that comes out of your mouth better be some brilliant bleep and marked because it's definitely getting chiseled on your tombstone. Wow. Sounds good. Yeah, The Irishman. I don't know. I wasn't as big a fan of The Irishman as a lot of people were because I'd already seen those movies. Yeah, Taxi Driver was great. Yeah. Devil's Rejects. I love that movie. Are you talking about Sid Haig? Yeah. Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr? Dave Chappelle. Karen hates Bill Burr and loves Dave Chappelle. I also like Bill Burr, but I like Dave Chappelle more. Taxi Driver's not overrated. You have to understand when it was made and what it was about. Yeah. Devil's Advocate. Boo. Oh, Devil's Rejects was where the quote was from. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. I think Priscilla Barnes is in the Devil's Rejects. I think you're right. I think so. Stephen Wright, yeah, he's good. Stephen Wright's best is in Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs. Pulp Fiction? Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs, right? That's where, that's the ear scene. Yeah. Yeah, because when the tip scene happens, where Mr. Pink doesn't tip, he says, did you hear that sounds of the '70s? And he says they played the night the lights went out in Georgia, and I never realized that she's the one who shot Andy. I've heard that song a million trillion times. I never realized. Yeah. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is one of my top 10 movies. And I've seen it many times, and I like it better every time I see it. Yeah, that's a fantastic movie. I know a lot about that movie. He was dating Angelica Houston at the time, and she has a cameo where she's in the movie for 4 seconds. And I paused it once, and I showed Karen that's Angelica Houston. Yeah, and Danny DeVito's in it, Christopher Lloyd. Man. So, Karen's been coughing lately, as you know. And it reminded me of a very funny scene in Taxi where they're in an art auction because Mary Lou Henner, set it up. She works in an art gallery. And she knows that, some guy's going to die. And so his art's going to go way up in value. So they all go, all the Taxi people go. and they want to sit and get a good seat, but there's like 5 of them, and they can't get 5 seats together, and then they're upset. And Danny DeVito's like, I'll take care of it. And he walks to the front and he goes, oh, and he's like coughing up, and then everybody leaves, and they all sit down. That was hilarious. Okay, but I'm going to tell you the greatest scene ever in Taxi, possibly in anything ever. This is the number 1 scene. And there's a lot of number 1 scenes. This is one of them. Bobby Wheeler quits because he got a job in a soap opera. And Danny DeVito's like, he'll be back. They all come back. And they don't like each other, so they're having words, and he leaves. It's really successful. And after, 2, 3, 4 weeks, he looks at the script, Bobby Wheeler, and he realizes they're killing him, his character, and he's off the show. So he has to go back to the cab company and ask Danny DeVito for his job back. Before he does that, Danny DeVito finds out. That's the funniest thing ever. He's dancing. I mean, you have to watch it. It's unbelievable how funny it is. How happy he is that he's going to give it to Wheeler. He goes, yeah. It's just great. Anyway, so Judd Hirsch, who plays Alex Rieger, he says, look, when Bobby comes back, I don't want you to be mean to him. Be nice. And he's like, be nice? Why should I be nice? And Judd Hirsch says, because it's the right thing to do. And then Danny DeVito, for like 30 seconds, mocks him. Oh, it's the right thing to do. I mean, you have to see it. It's unbelievable. It's the greatest acting of all time. And then he's explaining how he's going to get him. He's going to, And so Alex Rieger is getting madder and madder. He's usually not mad. And he says, rah, I'm mad. He says, what are you going to do? Because he's in his cage. Alex Rieger, Judd Hirsch, takes the what are they called? The metal between the cage and whatever that's called. I don't know what it's called. He takes it away, which is impossible. Then he picks up Danny DeVito, who's higher than him, and puts him on the ground, like in a really aggressive, mean way. And Danny DeVito looks at him and he says, is there something on your mind, Alex? And then he says, you got to be nice. And he goes back to Danny DeVito. He says, and he says, I'm going to give it to him like nobody's ever gotten it before. He goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay. So then 30 seconds later, Bobby Wheeler walks in, and Bobby says he's expecting Danny DeVito to give it to him. And he says, hey, I don't work at the soap opera anymore, so I was hoping I'd get my job back. And he's waiting for Danny DeVito to, slaughter him. And he says, sure thing, Bobby, welcome back. Like confusing him and Judd Hirsch. And then Danny DeVito turns around and goes, like he's so mad at himself. That's the best scene in Taxi. I mean, he was so happy that he was going to give it to Wheeler. He was dancing and singing. It was really funny. So if you haven't watched Taxi because you're too young, but if you've watched a Sonny, and obviously Danny DeVito playing Frank is great. Just imagine, if he was younger and more spry and louder than Frank, because Danny DeVito's in his 70s now, but when he was in his 30s, kick your ass. Now, if you've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, one of the inmates is Danny DeVito, and he basically just smiles all the time, and he doesn't say anything. And then there's a couple of scenes where he talks, but you can barely hear him. So, yeah, I mean, it was the opposite of his normal persona. And then Christopher Lloyd's in it. He's 82 now, in Cuckoo's Nest, and he's very funny in the Cuckoo's Nest. Very funny. Now, if you've seen Boardwalk Empire, and not Boardwalk Empire, Deadwood. What the hell's wrong with me? If you've seen Deadwood, if you haven't, go see Deadwood. And your band. If you've seen Deadwood, obviously Ian McShane is the star, and there's a lot of really good actors. One of the good actors is the guy who plays the doctor. He's the doctor in every episode of Deadwood. He plays Billy, his first role ever in Cuckoo's Nest, that, commits suicide at the end because Nurse Ratchet's mean to him, and then Jack Nicholson strangles Nurse Ratchet. Louise Fletcher, who I think got an Academy Award. That was his first role, and then 1 million years later, he's the doctor in Deadwood. You're welcome. Brad Dourif, he's great. Deadwood is amazing. It's such a good show. Frankly, delicious. It has so many good actors. I mean, all the actors are great. But Ian McShane somehow steals the show, even though every actor is fantastic. Somehow he's the best. Frankly, ridiculous. Yeah. I could go on and on like this forever because I've watched a lot of TV. See, I work 8 hours a day and I have, a wife and several kids, but still I managed to get 8 hours of TV in per day. And Homer said that 30 years ago. Go Danny DeVito. Yeah. Karen was here for about 20 minutes and then she's like, that's enough. Yeah. Yeah. I only know Chaldean, not Arabic. My favorite scene in Cuckoo's Nest, I mean, I'm kidding, but it's a forgotten scene, is when Jack Nicholson wants to watch the World Series. Everybody agrees. It's a unanimous vote. And Nurse Ratchet says, that's not enough. It's like, it's not enough. It was a landslide victory. She says, no, everybody gets a vote. And then there's a part of the place where some people are in the asylum, but they seem sort of normal. There's people in the asylum who don't seem sort of normal. They're in outer space. They don't know what's going on. The people that are mainly in the movie, they act sort of normal, but they have some issues. There's other people, they have more than issues. They don't know what's going on. They're in fantasy land. And Jack Nicholson says, they have to vote? Because, they're all ridiculous. So he's like, all right, and he tries to get one of them to vote, then he wins. He gets to watch the World Series. One guy just dances with him. One guy nods a lot, then walks away. One guy says, I'm tired. Okay, but my favorite, he walks up to a guy who looks like the craziest guy who ever lived. I don't know how they found this actor. And Jack Nicholson looks at him, and instead of saying, do you want to watch the World Series, he goes, yeah, all right. And he taps him, and then he walks away. I don't know who thought of that, but that's genius. That guy's great. Now, for a similar story of an actor who says nothing that nobody knows about except me, in the movie Mystic River with Sean Penn, you know what I'm talking about? No? They go back to a scene where one of the kids, I think it's Sean Penn's brother, but I don't know, Tim Robbins. Anyway, it's a kid. A long time ago when he was a kid, a car pulls up and the guy gets out and says, hey, you got to go with us for some reason. The kid's like, okay. And he looks in the car. There's another guy sitting in the car. Doesn't say anything. When you see that guy, you know it's not good. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. But that guy's great. Yeah, he has a look like you better not get in that car without saying anything. He's like in a suit, but he doesn't, he's not good. There's good and there's not good. That guy's not good. Etc. All right, more movies and TV. What do you want to know? I know everything except Combination to Safe. Yeah, Brad Dourif is great. Boardwalk Empire is great. Spencer and I watched Boardwalk Empire religiously, and we're atheists. That's weird. And then we were like, this is the best show ever. And everybody's like, yeah, that's a good show. I mean, there's Sopranos and Boardwalk Empire and Deadwood and Breaking Bad are like all on the same level and they're all perfect. But everybody else says like, yeah, Boardwalk Empire is a good show. Terrible. And then the guy who plays Al Capone in Boardwalk Empire, he plays Jason Statham's sidekick in Snatch. You're welcome. When I realized that, my whole life changed. Amazing. Man, when in Sunny, when Danny DeVito comes out of the sofa, that's, I mean, how do you beat that scene? Ridiculous. This is the Chess Center, obviously. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he gets into the cop car. Oh, man. That guy in the cop car? Truth hurts. Dead Man Walking's good. Yeah. Ben Kingsley? Yeah, sometimes he had an Irish accent, sometimes American. Yeah. Who was my favorite Sopranos character? I don't know. Tony Soprano? I really like Furio. I like Furio a lot. I'll tell you my favorite Furio scene. Furio. Still saying it wrong. I'm choking on my own rage here. The guy who owns the restaurant, it's like Artie or Arnie. He gets into some business deal with the guy, and the guy has to give him money because he gave him money, and then the guy didn't do it. And Arnie or Artie borrowed the money from Tony Soprano because it was a good business deal. And then he goes to the guy's apartment, and the guy's like, get out of here. Because, Artie can't do anything. So eventually he thinks he's going to be killed by Soprano because he can't pay him back. And he tells Tony, he says, hey, I borrowed money from you because he explains it to him. And the guy won't give me the money. So are you going to kill me? Like, I don't know. And then Tony Soprano says, like, who is it? And then he sends Furio. And all you see is Furio knocks on the door, and the guy opens the door, and Furio's looking at him, and that's it. And then, Furio's going to take care of it. So, go Furio. Best character in Boardwalk Empire, they're all fantastic. Everybody's fantastic in Boardwalk Empire. Now, one of the top 10 actors in the world is in Boardwalk Empire. And maybe Steve Buscemi is too. Michael Shannon. And Michael Shannon plays the tall FBI agent who, is behaving badly and has to leave, and he starts working for Al Capone. Man, that guy's a genius. Michael Shannon's great. He was the bad guy in one of the Superman movies. Only my brother knows, which Superman movie. Michael Shannon's a genius of the highest caliber. Yeah, he's Tommy in Snatch, Al Capone, and yeah. I wasn't a big Twin Peaks fan. I saw it when I was 3 years old or something. Men in Black 2 was a cash grab, right? Played Butcher in Boardwalk Empire. Who's Butcher? I haven't seen Boardwalk Empire in 10 years. A great actor in Boardwalk Empire is the guy who is in that show that I don't watch. He plays Omar in The Wire. The guy who plays Omar in The Wire, he's in Boardwalk Empire. He's great. You know who's great in Boardwalk Empire? There was an actor, Spencer and I never saw before, and he's great. He's the guy with the one eye. And he's like a hitman. And Spencer, man, that guy's a good actor. So we found out who it was. It's a Barrymore, like John Barrymore, Lionel Barrymore, Drew Barrymore. He's not a Barrymore. I got that wrong. I always confuse the Barrymores and the Houstons. Sorry. He's a Houston. John Huston, Walter Huston, Angelica Houston. The guy who plays the guy with the eye issue, He's a Houston. He's related to them. That's why he's the greatest actor ever. Everybody in that movie in that show is the greatest actor ever. Everybody. Dabney Coleman's really good in Boardwalk Empire. He's the 1,000-year-old guy. Man, he's great. He's really old too. He showed them. Huh? No texts. Yeah. All right, time to read the chat, and then I'll stop streaming eventually. Yeah, Furia was great. Artie Bucco. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing in the Chicago Open and the World Open, and very likely in the middle of May, we're going to reopen in full here. We're going to have a 2-day tournament, March 15th, 16th. The next weekend, we're going to have a 1-day tournament. We're going to be open Wednesday night for free play and the usual, whatever we also do. And then we're going to go to the Chicago Open, Karen and me, and then we're going to go to the World Open June 30th to July 6th. So we're busy. And we're planning on going to Dubai and watch some of the World Championship at the end of November. Al Pacino's family come from? I don't know. Someplace I wouldn't expect. Yeah. Man of Steel. Yeah, that's right. He was in 8 Mile. He was? Yeah. Yeah, Snatch is great. Is there vegan gabagool? There is. I saw it on Twitter. There's vegan everything. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, Michael K. Williams. There's so many really good actors. Regular show is great. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, I watched like the first 7 episodes of The Wire. I didn't like any of them, so I stopped watching it. But yeah, it's not way better than Boardwalk Empire. Nothing's way better than Boardwalk Empire. Boardwalk Empire is, it's sort of like Rick and Morty. You have to be really intelligent to like it. So, some of you guys on the stream would be like, I need something where somebody throws a pie in the face. You guys, etc. Yeah, Vinnie Jones is great. Everybody's great in Snatch. See, the thing is, there's a Guy Ritchie movie coming out next Friday with Jason Statham, and Guy Ritchie's in the movie. But based on what I read about the movie, it doesn't sound good, so Karen wouldn't see that. But I can't imagine there's a Guy Ritchie movie I won't like. I can't even believe it. So I'll probably have to see it without her because I don't think she would like the new Guy Ritchie movie. She hasn't seen Snatch or Lock, Stock yet, so, ridiculous. That's right. Dabney Coleman was in 9 to 5. He was also in On Golden Pond. He played Jane Fonda's boyfriend, then husband. Yeah. 89. Dabney Coleman. No, there's no more chess. Chess is ridiculous. Top 3 actors and directors. There's too many. I put like 20 guys each. Three Stooges are great. I already played chess. Everybody was too easy, so I stopped playing. Corleone Sicily. Good. Yeah, just watch some other stream. Yeah, right. Guy Ritchie movies are great, but this movie didn't get great reviews, so I don't know. Hey, you haven't seen Snatch or Lock, Stock? Why are you watching my stream? I never watched Napoleon Dynamite. It just looks stupid. Harold and Maude is great. Yeah. Best David Lynch film is Blue Velvet. I have spoken. If you have another answer, you're banned. My favorite scene in Blue Velvet, well, I guess it's when, he's, puts the mask on. But is when he's on the street and these hoodlums are like, man, we'll show you suck and we're going to beat you up. And then Isabella Rossellini is running outside totally naked. And she's like explaining to him, you got to help me. And he's like, okay. And then the hoodlums are like, all right, this is too much for us. And they leave. Like, what is this? We're random hoodlums. We don't know about this. This other stuff's crazy. No, the best David. No, Eraserhead's not the best. Just the weirdest. Yeah, Blue Velvet was the last movie you saw in theaters. God damn. Yeah, Rosemary Baby is genius. Yeah, genius. Yeah. What size TV do I have? We have 3 TVs, 65-inch in the living room, 50-inch in the bedroom, and I think it's 43 inches in the basement. I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. Basement one's not watched very much. It's watched like once every 2 months. Yeah. Wasn't a Twin Peaks fan. Yeah. Melissa McCarthy, she's like me. She's barely funny. Yeah, she's all right. She's a C+. Yeah, Revolver's great. Yeah, Revolver's a great movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the climax was great. Yeah, agreed. All right, time for the last train. Another train. The Kahuna Burger, that's the Hawaiian burger joint. All right, let's see, get rid of this and then play. Let's start another train while I lose to a 1-minute game to somebody who's better than me. Thanks for the whatever you did, 200 centidues, etc., mainly etc., so forth. I should have an easy win here, but I see nothing. All right, probably just lose then. Yeah, have more time. 3 seconds more. Ridiculous. Frankly, delicious. Yeah. I'm going to lose on time. Darn. I prefer when I don't lose on time, but I guess I'm going to lose on time. Damn. 53 moves, that's not too good. That's too slow. Portugal. 3 mistakes, 3 blunders, 0 missed win. You were winning, but lost on time. That's for sure. Let's get a train going. We need another donation or something. Something. I'm so slow. Played pretty well. Took all his pieces. It's the same guy? I think so. Good, good. I have more time, too. There's no funny mate here? Darn. I like funny mates. I'll have to beat him the old-fashioned way. To death. And resigns. And resigns. And resigns. What is he just sitting there? Come on. He's abandoned his children's children. Figures maybe I'll leave, and then he'll play with 3 seconds left. He's probably saying something. He's not saying anything. I think it's like, go to hell, I hate you. Nothing. That was weird. Why you act like a dick like that? 0 mistake, 0 blunder, 0 missed wins. One player was winning, then gave it away. How's he winning if I made 0 mistakes and 0 blunders? Come on, chess.com. Don't give me that crap. Come on, go. Let's go, people. Let's go. Train. Third train. B3's the best. You can ask Adiban. He'll tell you. Not sure what he'll tell you. 11-16 abort. Come on. What's going on here? It's the same guy. Ridiculous. I hung a pawn. No. Boo. Good compensation, though. Keep feeling compensation. Position improving. Tax so strong. Man, I want to play knight takes. Damn. I can't believe I can't play knight takes. I probably could. I just couldn't figure it out. Thanks for whatever you're doing. Another train. Do it. Am I playing slow again? Yeah. And I'm playing slowly. That's even worse than playing slow. I didn't even see what move he made when he played C5. I was like, he played C5, damn. Guess I shouldn't be too upset. Yes. I checked him. That was the winning move. Still 52 moves. That's terrible. 7 mistakes, 8 blunders, 0 missed wins. What? 7 mistakes, 8 blunders? Man, that's not too good. I didn't play fast either. No wonder I'm so high rated. Come on, people. We're not getting our train going. Boo, boo. Robert E630 gifted a sub to Hot Tot 3. Totten CEC 4290 gifted a sub. Good, good. Good. Man, look at that. 200 centibits from Curious Chimpanzee. Hooray. I get the Perrier donated mostly. Probably spend like $25 a month. I don't know. Something. I'm so slow and old. Triple threat. Say hello to my little friend. Ooh, you should have played G3, dude. You're not earning your rating. Come on, H3? What is this? What kind of player are you? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't like any of these moves. Frankly, not delicious. Never play F3. And yet... Yeah, and you're going to play H3. I have more time. Stop the game. It's too exciting. Where's the train? Boo. Not going to win if you don't move. Oh, maybe he will. Take on C6. That was a good move. All right, I guess King B8. Always play King B8. Threaten mate. He won't see it. There's 0% chance he would see mate. 0. Thanks, Vinny Chase. You're the best. 0. It was less than 0. I can't begin to explain to you how much less than 0 it was. Yeah. Ugh. Stupid move. Oh, I didn't even see that. Damn. Kicking my ass. I saw B6 wins a pawn, but I didn't see that wins a pawn. Everything wins a pawn. And his children's children win a pawn. I guess here, so I don't lose a pawn anymore. His extra pawns doubled. I mean, I know I'm losing. I know it. Just like Geary, queen here, 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 when he beat Wang Hao. Except now I'm losing. That's the difference. And he was winning. Truth hurts. Says Lizzo. What you gonna do now? Got you crossfire. That is a good move. That's no. That is okay. His knight's pinned. And knight g4 check, huh? Yeah, that's good anyway. I could lose on time. That's a good idea. All right, let's take it. I don't really know what else to do. I don't know. Jesus, I just don't move. I'm the worst. Never play f6. Ah! Why am I so slow? What's wrong with me? Yeah, all right. I'm going to lose on time. God, 40 moves? I lost on time in 40 moves? Jesus Christ. Mother suck. And that's because there's no train. You guys, come on. Here's the en passant rule. Oh, 25-17. Close. I still would have bet against it. I feel nervous like I'm going to lose all my pieces. Like something's wrong. I don't see anything wrong. I just sense something's wrong. I put it in H. That's the safest. I didn't hang all my pieces yet. I'm trying. Give me a second. Did I hang my queen yet? Not yet? All right. I'm definitely considering it. And always sack the exchange. Yeah, all right. I'm just going way too slow. Jesus Christ. Why am I so slow and losing my queen? God. My play is bad and I should feel bad. You're still winning my queen? Aw. "40 moves again I lost on time. Jesus. 6 mistakes. I mean, I gotta play faster. Frankly, this is ridiculous. How can I play so slow? It's a 1-minute game. Come on, man. Ugh. Why'd I hang my pawn? You idiot. You're an idiot's idiot. You're king of the idiots. I'm playing pretty fast at least. Move 36 with 23 seconds left. That's better. Hooray! Yeah, that game I played faster. 2 mistakes, 0 blunders. And no train? Slow Time Traveler gifted a sub. Hooray! We need 60 subs so we can get to 2,300 or 3,300 or something. Boot failure, 100 cent to do's. It's possible there's no train because it's not time for a train. But I'm sure it's time for a train. Time for a cool train. It's Karen. Aw. She said come home and we can flop the nuts. Hey. Huh? 1900? 1800? Oh my God. That's terrible, frankly. I didn't lose my queen yet. That's good. Oh, I can take here, I guess. Place bishop h6. Still theory. Never play f3. God, I can't believe I gave that away. I was just being silly because it was so easy to win. Ah, unbelievable. 1900. I was just being silly because it was too easy. Oh, frankly, not delicious. Never been so mad. Still theory. I guess rook f6 is illegal. Pretty good, though. Say hello to my little friend. Don't play knight c4. He did play knight c4. I told him not to. Say, king d1 check. Still theory somehow. Not sure how. I thought b3 I could check. I didn't see the knight was defending it. Boo! Boo! My play is bad and I should feel bad. Oh, my queen's attacked. Alright. God, I'm going to lose this game. I'm not even sure if I'm losing. I just know I'm going to lose. I can sense I'm going to lose. I don't feel good about this. This is a good move, I must admit. I can castle. Ah, he put me in check. Yay. I think I got 0 points for beating him. All right. 7 mistakes, 4 blunders, 1 missed win. Yay, I'm the best. All right, ridiculous. 2607. It's not good for me. anything. Damn it. That doesn't work. Yes! He's not losing right away. Maybe he's winning. That's unfortunate if he's winning. And he is. I thought I tricked him. Check, check, check. But he has alligator blood. Yeah, I'm pretty good. How much? 87 moves. I can't make more than 87 moves. Jesus Christ. I don't mind losing on time at 87 moves. That's fine. I'm guessing this is losing for him. The guy is 2 points higher rated than me. He didn't do well that game. Yay! 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. You had the advantage from start to finish. Come on, people! Anybody? No? Oh my God. I did not see that was legal. Jesus. I thought I was just winning instead of just losing. Alright, this isn't that bad. I've had worse positions in my life. I just don't know when. Don't know when. Don't know why. Alright, King takes F8 was a pretty good move. This has to win. Even if he has a perp, it has to win. F5's defended. Good. Just noticed that. Oh, God. Hanging C6 with check. Genius. Oh, I can't do that. Idiot. Oh, God, I didn't play rook check and win his rook. Oh. So mad. As long as I win this, I don't care. Uh, 61 moves is still okay. Man, I didn't check and win his rook. What an idiot. Does this guy ever beat me? Is it because I'm terrible? Probably. Am I getting mated here yet? No? Okay, good. He won't see his rooks attacked. What? He saw his rook was attacked? No wonder he's beating me. Most of my opponents don't see anything. Damn. He's kicking my ass. I hate when they do that. Man, I was doing well until I wasn't. And then I wasn't. Ah! You're so slow, idiot. God, you're just not moving. Damn. 51 moves is terrible. Another train! Thanks for the 5 subs, Steve. Jesus. Take on d4. What an idiot. Gonna give me another chance. Still an idiot. I was faster. Another train. 4 mistakes, 2 blunders, Papa John's. Always retreats. King b8, king b8. Damn. You guys don't hang everything. I hate those guys. I like the ones who hang everything. Oh my God, I'm so bad. Damn, with 0.2 seconds. 75 moves. That's a lot for an old man like me. Jesus. 2 mistakes, 8 blunders. Probably should make 8 blunders. I should make like 2. God, you're dumb. I just hang everything now. Terrible. I played well until I didn't. Phew. 68 moves. Jesus Christ. I've never played so fast in 1 minute against somebody so good. 5 mistakes, 2 blunders, Papa John's. Yeah, play bad. Should play better. Bad just isn't cutting it. Man, plays so badly. Need a juicer or something. So stupid. Why am I so stupid and everything? God. Never play F3. Except when you do. Yay. 62 moves and I had 7 seconds left? Jesus. What am I, 26-13? That's pretty good. 1 mistake, 1 blunder, and it was 62 moves. And I had a lot of time left. I'm too old to play a lot of 1 minute. All right. Thanks for donating. Tomorrow I'm on Chess TV from either 8 to 11 or 9 to 11. Probably 9 to 11. Sometimes they give me 8 to 11. So I'll be streaming tomorrow from 8 to midnight or something. Oh, yeah, I used to be good at 1 minute when it was over the board because I was pretty fast and I could see stuff. Now I'm slow with a mouse and I can't see anything. So now I play FMs and they're better than me. Let's see. What's the final result here so I can be mad? Okay. 1 for him, 1 for me, 3 for him, 2 for me, 4 for him, and a draw. He beat me 4-3 with 1 draw. And when we started, I was 26-21. And he was, so we were about the same. Then I lost to that 1900. Or no, I drew the 1900. I thought I lost to him. But then I got revenge and beat him. That'll show him. Yeah. I lost 8 points drawing that guy. Chennai boys. Terrible. Am I the... Oh, yeah. I'm definitely the next... Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I can't see any tactics. I don't see anything. Yeah. I used to see stuff. Now I, miss everything my opponent does. I miss rook check and taking his rook. I mean, come on. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah. Yeah, he's Canadian. Oh, my God. Who's this guy? Who are you? Who are you? Tanwar Sohal. Who the hell's that? I never heard of anybody. Let's see. His blitz is the same as mine. Puzzles 3,000. Puzzle Rush 43. My Puzzle Rush best is 44. Although his might be in 3 minutes. All right. Reported because I don't like losing. No, I'm just kidding. If I won 3.5 out of 8, he definitely wasn't cheating. Also, I made 8 blunders a game. All right. I raid you. You raid me. Except you don't raid me. I guess I'll raid them. Yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow night. Or I guess tonight. It's after midnight here. Yeah. All right. And don't forget about those Jew sirs.